You're going to regret this decision. Don't worry. You're going to regret it.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to regret or not regret, Catherine. You're not my boss.
Get out of my office.
Lance.
Why you have your camera out?
Who are you?
You're a non-recording facility.
Interesting that somebody's stealing.
Escort you out because you're disobeying my direct request to put the camera down.
Why do I need to obey you?
You're making my clerks uncomfortable because you have a camera out. Urgently, I have a gentleman who's...
Urgently send an officer. What do you think, they're just going to beat me up? That's what you want, right? You have no control over my camera. You don't.
Lack of control I have, sir. You may want to look up what disturbance of business is, sir.
What's going on?
I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean. What's your name?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. He is an independent journalist.
She said people were uncomfortable, and I said, well, I'm just exercising my rights as a journalist here in this country.
Buckle up, guys. Today, we are going to watch a courthouse encounter spiral out of control almost instantly. What begins as a tense verbal exchange quickly sets the tone for everything that follows. A court clerk confronts a man over filming, issuing warnings and threats of regret before demanding he leave. The hostility is immediate, emotional, and unprofessional, creating a sharp contrast between public authority and individual rights. This opening clip hooks viewers by showing just how fast routine Gavin spaces can turn confrontational.
Like their sign, smile, you're on camera. Hancock County Justice Court is monitored by 24-hour surveillance.
Why you have your camera out?
I'm sorry, who are you?
You're a non-recording facility. I'm Catherine. I'm the court clerk for Hancock County Justice Court.
Catherine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Now I'm recording, but it says smile, you're on camera right there.
Correct, because people steal stuff all the time. There's a camera right there behind you.
Right.
Bell right here goes missing. So,
People steal a bell.
yes, people steal all sorts of things from up here. You have to realize we deal with criminals. This is a facility that houses criminals.
And they steal a bell,
We've
Catherine.
had the bell stolen twice now. We've had to file charges on people. So that is why that notice is there, is to make people aware they are being...
Right, so one more camera wouldn't hurt, right?
Right, but you're not allowed to film in the courthouse. It's a rule.
It's a rule?
Yes, sir. It's a Mississippi rule for Justice Court criminal proceedings.
I'm not in a courtroom.
No, sir, but you are in the court facility. What can I help you with?
I don't need any help. No, I just think I think that's interesting that somebody's stealing.
Escort you out because you're disobeying my direct request to put the camera down.
With all due respect, Catherine, you can call whoever you want, but why do I need to obey you? I mean, I'm not a criminal. I'm not on parole. I'm not on probation or anything. I don't think I need to obey a court clerk. I mean...
Can I help you with something else?
What type of...
You're making my clerks uncomfortable because you have a camera out. We just had an incident last week.
An incident? Did it involve a camera?
Yes, sir, it did.
Oh, it did?
Can you send an officer over, please?
Interesting.
Yeah. What you got? Urgently, I have a gentleman who's...
Urgently send an officer.
He's made my clerks uncomfortable given the incident that occurred last week.
I have no idea what incident occurred last week. What's the incident that occurred last week?
It's not your concern, sir. It's not your business, but you need to turn the camera off.
I don't know why I would need to do that. I don't think you're being very professional. You're not representing the county in a very professional light, ma'am.
Sir, you're making my clerks uncomfortable. They
How?
found me. Because you have a camera out. There was an incident that occurred last week that made my clerks extremely uncomfortable, and now you're in my facility creating the same environment that the last person did.
What if your camera made me uncomfortable? You wouldn't care about that, right, Catherine?
Sir, I have no control over that. It's
Right.
my
You have no control over my camera.
Very well.
You don't.
That's the control I have, sir.
We'll see. We will see. We will see if you violate my rights or not. We will see. Wow, Catherine, court clerk, is not very professional whatsoever.
From this point forward, the situation escalates as the clerk attempts to justify her authority by citing vague rules and prior incidents. As an outside observer, it's clear the disagreement centers on recording in a public facility. The clerk repeatedly claims discomfort among staff. While the journalist calmly questions the logic and legality of those claims, the tension builds as an officer is requested, signaling that a simple disagreement is now becoming an enforcement matter.
Whatsoever. How ironic. Smile, you're on camera. But the minute that we, the people, bring our camera into a taxpayer-funded lobby to look at, what were you just looking at when she made contact with us? Public notices? How was I making anybody feel uncomfortable? This is exactly why I record, because it's so absurd. What's going on here? Exit building this way. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys believe people are stealing the bell? Who steals the bell? Who would ever do that? It makes absolutely no sense. So there aren't even any policies or signs posted saying you cannot record, anything like that. Yes, Catherine.
Is there a reason why you're ringing my bell?
Oh, I was just testing it out to make sure it worked. That's all. I want to make sure you have a really well working bell.
Disturbance of business is correct.
I'm sorry?
You may want to look up what disturbance of business is, sir.
Disturbance of business. Is there even business being conducted right now?
This is a business facility, and my clerks are expected to be at their desk working. But
She could be there. I'm not a threat to her. There's
not turning off your camera after I've already.
There's a whole bulletproof glass between me and her.
Sir.
What? Just logically, what would she be afraid of?
Honestly, you're going to regret this decision. Don't worry. You're going to regret it. I've asked you to turn the camera off. I've told you not to make my clerks uncomfortable.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to regret or not regret, Catherine. You're not my boss.
Get out of my office.
You're not my boss.
I don't have to be your boss. Get out of my
You are a public servant. You work for the public.
I don't work for the government. Just wait. This is my customer service job here, sir.
Oh, it's not a customer service job? No? So this is how you treat all the residents here in Hancock?
The conflict deepens when accusations of disturbance of business are raised. Observing this unfold, the exchange becomes less about policy and more about control. The clerk issues repeated warnings that the journalist will regret his actions. While he challenges her authority and professionalism, voices rise, tempers flare, and the power imbalance becomes obvious as removal from the office is demanded, pushing the encounter to a breaking point.
This is how you treat all county residents, ma'am?
Being very disrespectful.
How am I being? You have been disrespectful, Catherine. You are a public servant.
Twice recording with your.
Yeah, you told me to stop recording, and I told you no. What do you think? They're just gonna beat me up? That's what you want, right? You want the police to just come over here and beat me up because you...
I'm gonna escort you out of the building after I've asked you to leave now. This is now the fourth time.
Okay.
I hope you're keeping count.
Okay. Do you have open records request forms here?
We do.
Great. I will take one.
You can actually get them to my printer's not working at the time. Unfortunately, I can't.
Your printer's not working. You don't have them printed out anywhere? Open records requests?
No, sir. You can get it on the NS's website.
Okay. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good. I've asked him several times to turn his camera off.
I've asked him several... This court clerk, Catherine, I think her name needs to be Karen, because I have never dealt with an individual quite like her. You're going to regret this decision. How dare she? Exercising my rights?
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? Look, no one's working here. This is incredible.
No, my clerks are uncomfortable. They refuse to go in front of that window where you are, sir.
Oh, this is incredible. You have 7 clerks. Hi, ma'am. How are you? What's your name?
Okay, so what's going on?
Oh, I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean. What's your name?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. He's an independent journalist, and we're not this.
At this stage, law enforcement arrives, shifting the dynamic entirely. From a third-party perspective, the journalist calmly explains his actions while anticipating being misrepresented. The investigator listens, asks clarifying questions, and acknowledges the right to record, so long as private information is protected. This moment briefly de-escalates the situation and exposes a stark contrast between emotional authority and measured enforcement.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good, man.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Investigator Egan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
If you want, I can tell you what just happened here, because she's going to paint a whole different story than what actually happened, so I'd rather you get the truth.
Okay. No, like, the main thing is, as long as you're not recording by private information.
Right, yeah, that's not...
you're
Oh, okay,
good.
good. Thank you, investigator.
As
I
long as it's
appreciate
not
it.
private information,
Right.
you're good to record.
Yeah, but she's going to make it seem that I was creating some sort of disturbance or something. Like, I just want to let you know that she's going to say that I was causing... all I was doing was recording, like, those applications there. And she said people were uncomfortable. And I said, well, I'm just exercising my rights as a journalist here in this country.
Yeah,
That's
as
it.
long as you're just recording stuff like that and not anybody's private
Yeah,
information.
restricted areas, things like that. Yeah,
you have
right.
the right to do that.
Okay, thank you, perfect.
All right.
I appreciate that. Thank you. You just might want to tell her that, though. Thanks. That's not very professional. Wow. It's not very professional, ma'am. Not giving your name like that. Not professional at all, just so you know. What is up with these women here? They are very disrespectful. Wow. Isn't that insane? I'm going to regret it, huh? Right, Catherine? I'm going to regret it. I'm sure going to regret it, Catherine, right? I'm going to regret it big time. Looks like Catherine got an education here today. There were 7 clerks in that hallway just standing out there doing nothing, all because of a man with a camera. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with public servants? This is why I do what I do. Because this court clerk, Catherine, and her attitude and her disdain for the public needs to be broadcast for everywhere for the world to see. As a matter of fact, hit the like button and share this video right now if you haven't already to expose Catherine to the world because she needs to be exposed. All right, let's head over to the other side of the county complex here. We have the jail over here to our left. You can get a better look at the courtroom from here. It's obviously locked. Court is not in session, but we can get a good look at the courtroom here. Very nice courtroom. Good size.
After the immediate confrontation fades, the aftermath reveals the broader impact. Clerks avoid their workstations, public service grinds to a halt, and frustration mounts. As an observer, this segment highlights how fear and misunderstanding disrupt basic government function. Attempts to request public records are ignored, reinforcing the perception of avoidance rather than resolution, and leaving the conflict unresolved but fully exposed.
Jail lobby.
Did you help anything else with?
No, man, I appreciate it. Thank you,
All right,
man.
look, those doors right there where it says Justice Court, those glass doors, that closes at 5 o'clock. So
No worries. Thank you, man. I appreciate
Anywhere else that is unlocked, like
Right.
you're free to record as long as it's not private information, private documents like that.
Yeah.
There you go, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Thank
All
you.
right, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you for de-escalating the situation and informing them.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. See, that's a man that honors his oath to uphold the United States Constitution. There goes an inmate right here. That's interesting. Must be part of like a work program or something like that. Well, Catherine, speak to me, ma'am. I meant no ill will towards you or anything if you felt uncomfortable.
Help you with
I would like to do open record requests. That's what I'd like to do.
open records request?
Right.
Okay.
I don't know why I feel uncomfortable. Just because I have a camera in my hand. I'm a nice guy. At least I try to be.
One eternity later.
Well, it looks like they're not going to come back out here and help me with my open records request. Some customer service, some public service they're providing to the public. Been waiting here for quite some time and they're not going to help us, so they're just exposing themselves more and more for the rude public servants. They don't get this job because they're, exceptional at what they do. They have amazing customer service. They care about the public. They get this job because nepotism, primarily. Friendships with different people, connections. This is my brother's sister. This is my son-in-law, things like that. That's why they get this job. Not because they're qualified to do the job, because the court clerk, Catherine, she's 100% not qualified to do this job. All right, let's head over to the sheriff's office right across the way. This is a county complex with multiple offices in it. Correctional facility, sheriff's office, justice court. Hopefully we got a better reception over here at the sheriff's office. I mean, it was kind of split 50-50. We had an unprofessional sheriff's deputy and a professional one who upheld his oath to uphold the Constitution. Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm looking to do a records request.
Okay, for a police report?
No, not for a police report. I'm looking to do like a records request for a disciplinary record.
For another officer?
For an officer, yeah.
Give me just a moment. There's a form I'm sure that you have to fill out.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so I understand what you're asking for. We have two separate forms.
Okay.
If you want to complain against an officer for some reason, like if you had a
I don't think it really. No, I don't think I need a complaint form.
like here, just filling it out.
Right.
Exactly what you're asking for.
Okay, sounds good. Is there like an email as well that you guys handle this with, just in case?
I haven't done with one like
Okay.
so directly, so I don't know exactly.
Oh, there's an email on here. I see it.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Like,
you.
I'm not sure the exact point.
No, I see the email on here. It's right there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time and have a great day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting out of here. Very interesting audit. Very, very interesting with the Sheriff's Department pulling up right now. Not unsurprising. Not surprising. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Who are you? Are you Tommy?
Tommy?
Yeah.
No, I'm not Tommy. Who's Tommy?
I'm here for a Tommy.
Oh, you're here for a Tommy? No, I'm not Tommy, man.
Okay. How are you doing today?
Good, sir. Just taking some pictures and video, asking some questions of my government. That's it.
Sweet, man. All right.
I appreciate it.
I'm working, bro.
Yeah, all right. Take it easy.
Stuff.
All right, man. Sounds good. Oh, no. Well, I'll say hi. It's good to be friendly, right?
Yeah, totally.
Take it easy, man.
The final segment shows the journalists moving on to other offices, where professionalism and cooperation finally appear. Observing the contrast underscores the central issue. Accountability varies widely within the same government complex. Calm interactions replace hostility, proving the situation never required escalation. The video closes with reflection on public service and constitutional rights. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.